going to be showing you how to place your lead acid batteries in your Razor motorcycle MX650 with lithium ion battery. This one is 36 volt, 20 amps, so we don't have to update the controller or anything. We're just going to swap over the batteries. These batteries in here are weak, they barely go, so I'm going to show you how to do that. First thing you're going to want to do is remove your plastics. So this, the fuel tank, the seat, and then the cover that covers all the batteries. You can see now that we have the covers off. Here's our batteries. Here is our positive. You can trace it back. This goes to the on and off switch there. So that's your positive, and I'm going to cut it here at the battery so I can keep this fuse. And then your negative side, you trace this back down, it goes to the negative here on this battery, and I'm just going to cut it right here at that terminal. And that will give you your wires that we're going to hook up to the new battery. So we'll cut those and remove all the batteries out of the bike. You can see the batteries are out now, and we've got the wires that we've cut. There's our positive and our negative here. And our battery came with this connector. This plugs straight into the battery. So we stripped the wires down, and we're just going to connect these with some butt connectors, and then we'll install the battery. We've got our connectors done up. I might wrap it with electrical tape just to make sure they don't come undone. And everything's done up. On the controller here, I drove one of these Allen bolts in. It fits right in, but it's just a little bit short of fitting the other one, so I just put a zip tie through the hole to hold it there. And so let's go ahead and test it. We'll flip this switch on. Everything's plugged in. You can see we're reading here, and it works. So we're gonna put the plastics back on. We'll tie down the battery so it can't move around, and should be ready to go. Okay, for the battery, I had planned to take a strap or a bungee all the way around, but to put the plastics on, that won't work. So I used, this foam came with the battery. So I put that in the bottom of the tray, and then this one's just shoved in there really tight. And I think that'll be good. With the plastics on, I don't think it's gonna go anywhere. So that's how I kept the battery in place instead of a tie down or a bungee or something. One last thing I want to show you with the battery, the charging cable. I just routed it towards the back here and then zip tied it to the frame so that I can charge it here and then, you know, cover it up, because we'll no longer use this charging port. I just didn't want to replace it. This seemed a lot easier, so that's it. It's pretty easy. We'll go take it for a ride and test it out.